They say God is love. They say the devil is deception. So why do so many of us chase what destroys us, instead of surrendering to the one who created us? Why do we glorify darkness, the chains, the pain, the pride, while running from God like He's the enemy, when He's the only one who ever showed us mercy? Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." But look around. We scroll past demons. We wear their symbols, spit their lyrics, share their memes. But ask someone to pray, and the room goes quiet. Mention the name of Jesus, and suddenly, everyone goes silent. Why? Has God become a stranger in a world where the devil is trendy? We worship crystals, algorithms, and fame, but the cross? We ignore it, unless we're in pain. What happened to reverence? What happened to the fear of God? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Why do we look for power in the darkness when God gave us dominion in the light? Why do we follow influencers who celebrate sin, but ignore the one who bled for ours? Is it just because the devil lets you do what you want while God asks you to change? Or is it deeper? Here's the real question. If God is real, if Jesus really did die and rise, why don't we put Him first? Everyone studies astrology, but not Genesis. Everyone quotes energy, but forgets "let there be light." In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. They say the Bible is just a book. But which book has survived 2,000 years, in every language, in every prison, in every war, still changing lives? But then, how do we know what's pure, what's real? Maybe that's why we're lost. Instead of asking God for wisdom, we ask YouTube for answers. Instead of praying, we panic. Instead of fasting, we scroll. So let me just ask you, not as a preacher, not as a prophet, just as a person. What if the devil isn't hiding in the shadows? He's hiding in plain sight. And God? He's still waiting, still loving, still knocking. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Will you answer, or keep scrolling? You don't need a pastor to talk to God, just your voice, and a real heart. He's listening.